Hi, I'm Becky and I've got psoriasis and psoriatic arthritis. I'm just waiting to go into the hospital now because I've got blood tests and a steroid jab in my knee. I've had a swollen knee now since August last year. I've just took my first initial dose of Taltz last Friday, and so far it's actually working on my psoriasis, which I'm really happy about. I had quite some scaly patches on the back of my head and they've gone. I'd say 90% they've gone. It's not as scaly now, so woohoo. So I'm just waiting to go into the doctor, so I'm actually sat in my car waiting. It's been a struggle to drive with my knee, so painful. I just can't wait to have the steroid jab. They used to send you out in a wheelchair and crutches, but now they just let you go home and walk on it straight away. But as soon as I get home, I'm gonna rest up and hopefully, fingers crossed, it works. I'm having blood tests as well because I've started Taltz, so they wanted some kidney, I think, is it kidneys, blood tests and a few other blood tests just to make sure everything's alright. I mean, it's a bit late now since I've started it last week, last Friday, but so this is just another vlog to let everyone know how I'm getting on, and hope people can comment to let me know how they've got on with their struggles. It takes forever for them to get blood out of me. I end up like a pincushion. I tell them every time that that they should get blood out of the back of my hands, but they don't. They end up trying in my arms first. Say, well, let's just try in your arms first, and I'm like, you won't get it. But they still try anyway, which I'm not happy about. And then they have to get it out of my hands. Considering my fingers and my knuckles are all swollen, it really hurts, but it's got to be done, I suppose. They need the blood tests to see what's going on in my little body. So it's been a struggle trying to drive with my knee. I've had to have my seat quite far back, barely putting my foot on the clutch. So I really hope this steroid jab works. The last ones lasted me over 18 months, 2 years. Well, 18 months because it started getting swollen in August. So let's just hope I'm gonna start feeling a little bit better, as since August it's just been horrendous. Everyone says to me, oh, you'll be alright now, it's summer, you've been really bad during winter. But my knee had swollen up and my hands had swollen up in August when it was really sunny and hot. But that's what people say, don't they, when you've got invisible illnesses. Living with an invisible illness is hard because people just look at you and think you're okay. They're always saying, well, you look okay to me. Oh, you're looking really well. I'm like, yeah, but I feel like crap underneath. All my joints hurt. But you don't like to go on at people. I think people have started to get a bit bored of me talking about it all the time, so I don't tend to say out to anyone anymore. My family ask now and again, but I just don't like to put on them as much anymore because, well, I don't want to. It's probably just the same things over and over again. I tell them, I think they're sick of it. They're probably not, but I feel like they are. So I just don't tell them anymore unless they ask. No one sees me coming to hospital all the time and having steroid injections all the time. They just think, well, you look okay. They don't realise that I have to inject myself every fortnight or whatever and take certain medications. They just think, oh, it's only a bit of arthritis. Once once we're in the hospital having blood tests, and I got talking to this woman, and she had rheumatoid arthritis. She'd just been diagnosed, and she were on methotrexate, and we were just talking about us pain and that, and then this other woman pipes up and said she's got rheumatoid arthritis as well, and this bloke said, I've only got arthritis. My husband just, his face. I went, only arthritis? I said, yeah. I said, well, I'm 38 years old. I said, when I got arthritis, I thought it were an old person's disease. I thought only old people got it, because it's to do with the joints as they get older. He said, so, I said, and people like you think, oh yeah, it's only a bit of arthritis. I said, but it isn't, there's more to it than that. I said, trying to get out of bed in the morning when you're stiff and you can't move, your back's hurting, your legs are hurting, you can't even, you've fallen asleep in a curled up position, and then you have to try and straighten your legs up, and it's just a bit of arthritis. We're on quite strong medication. Don't try and put me down or us down saying it's only a little bit of arthritis. That's the thing, when people don't know about stuff, it's quite ignorant. Just to be so judgy when he's got health issues, it really annoyed me. I think people look at arthritis in a different way to other conditions, because like I said, I associated it with an old person's disease, so, and thinking it's just a little bit of joint pain, but it's more than that. And that's what I told this guy. I said, it's more than just a little bit of pain. There's a lot more to it, especially when it's to do with your immune system. So it's like an autoimmune condition. People don't realise that's to do with your inside, really, your blood, your body. They just see you on outside and think you look okay. Well, I'm not okay. And it's okay not to be okay, as they say. Just want people to keep strong. I am quite lucky that I've got my husband and my kids around me, even though my husband forgets sometimes, and he's like, comes home from work and, oh, I have to make my own tea, I have to do this, I have to do that. Well, yeah, I can't cut anything, my hands are really swollen, I can't hold a knife. I'm living off of cereal and soups, because it's something easy. My kids are having to help me when you're at work, so yes, you have to make your own tea. I've just got back from my blood tests and my steroid injection in my knee, so fingers crossed it worked. She checked my hands and I've got 10 swollen joints in my hands. Typical. I knew that, you can see them. Don't know if you can see them on camera, but I can see them. So, but it was a choice between my knee or my hands, and I really needed my knee doing. Needed to be able to pick the kids up from school when I had to and stuff. So now I've just got to go home and put my foot up, my knee up, and rest for the rest of the day until I pick PJ up, till I pick the kids up from school though. But let's hope it works, fingers crossed. Thanks for watching. Bye.